Well, that's a different intro. Welcome, everybody, to 12 months since the Reaper went over to America, and to mark the occasion, really, was to join with Wandering Hippie on a joint live on both channels because he was the first true American I actually met. So all I can say is thank you. No, I'm joking. Hippie's not ready yet.
What's up, Grim? I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you. Big time. I can't believe it's been a year. It feels like a couple of weeks, to be fair.
Yeah, it's flown so quickly for me. No pun intended. I wish the plane had. But I still did it in under. Well, officially, it was 7 hours. Officially,
you have a picture saved of the board I made? Should have.
I do, but I need.
Mickey, what's up? Intro was hard. Yeah. Hey, Grim loves it. Gotta love it.
Allegedly.
You're breaking up pretty bad. I don't know if it's me, my side, your side.
No, I think I do have a.
I'm hearing
I've moved locations.
Every third word. It's pretty bad.
Okay. Right, you hold the show. I'll hop out and come back in.
All right. New Hampshire Mountain Girl. Zatachi. What's up, brother? What's up, sister? New Hampshire Mountain Girl. Grim and I met a year ago. He flew to America, hung out right down the street from my house for 9 days. We got really stoned and had a lot of good food, and I can't believe it's been a year since Grim came to America. Hope everyone's doing well. Everybody, apparently Grim's girlfriend is sick, and people are sick at my house again. It's crazy. Time flies. You ain't kidding, New Hampshire Mountain Girl. Time marches on without me. Damn it. Slow it down, Dio. I got this big fat cup of coffee. How you doing, Grim? I don't know if Grim's having people up. This is like Grim's show. I was just kind of coming for support and love. I don't know what else he had planned besides it was our year meeting. Smoking the most weed I think I've smoked in my whole life was when Grim and his beautiful lady were here. He left me. Oh shit, let me play a song here real quick while we let Grims figure out what's going on. Let's see here. I'm going to play Tom McDonald because I love Tom McDonald. Man in the Sky. There we go. Let's just. Oh shit, that almost hurt. Here we go, guys.
I think I may be back.
Yes, you sound better now.
Apologies. Bad internet. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's much better now. You were dropping like every third word there was.
Oh, you mean you understood me?
Almost. I mean, a little twinge of, I don't know, something.
Don't forget, when I first met you, I did have to ask you for the subtitles.
Right?
So I could understand what you were saying. I mean, come off it.
I understood you pretty well because I've got all those friends up in Hebburn and Newcastle. So
Well, if you can
them
understand
Geordies.
that, yeah, if you can understand that accent, you can understand nearly
Yeah.
anything.
Except for when they get wired up, and then I just shake my head a lot.
Yeah.
When they get excited during soccer time and they sing songs and shit, I have no idea what they're saying.
That would make two of us.
What's going on, Dennison?
Hi, Dennison. How you
don't
doing,
know.
me old mate?
I don't know if you want. Holla Zeta. Dennison can take a little trolling.
Yeah, it's terrible that. Fancy go to the pharmacy at lunchtime.
And it's closed for lunch. Wait.
Yeah. How dare they? Mountain girl, woo fucking woo.
Woo fucking woo, bitch.
Ooh, I didn't say that.
Wait, what?
What?
It sure sounded like a British accent. What's up, Mountain Girl?
Close. But no cigar.
So
I like Tom McDonald too.
Do you?
I knew a McDonald. He had a farm.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a grim reaper, E-I-E-I-O. 6 people, thank you so much for your time. Unless you're from
thank
Canada.
You for the one person who's watching over on my channel.
Unless you're from Canada, and then, you know.
Oh, you've got a new president, haven't you? Or whatever. No, leader. Sorry, leader. I should say.
The big hair hanging out of the back.
Someone's knocking at the door.
Someone's ringing the bell.
Who's
Open
knocking?
the door and let him in.
Oh, hello.
It's Nikki.
So, since when does Walgreens close their pharmacy for lunch?
As soon as it's someone who is running the business that smokes weed and needs an hour for lunch, so we can go.
They only do a half hour. It's from 1:30 to 2, so it's only a half hour. I'm thinking if they can't keep enough pharmacists, and we just passed over on a bill that would have brought more medical professionals to the state, and they voted against it.
Wow, you got a friend. You got friends, Nikki. Shut up, Nikki. Michael's.
I don't care either.
Oh, Cam Betty just picks on everybody. That's not personal.
I know. He's got a wrench.
Nobody follows me around. I don't have any.
He's like, who gives a troll a wrench?
I don't have any hate love, hippie.
No,
I don't got no hate love. No, nobody hates me enough to show me love.
Damn it!
For those people who turned up late, and I'm amazed Hippie turned up on time. In fact, he got here before me. I just want to say that this is a joint venture for some unknown reason, best known to me. Something to do with that being the first anniversary since I first actually met the Wandering Hippie. And he had this massive sign, which I can't find, unfortunately.
I lost it too. Damn it.
Which was all in lights, and he held it above his head. And he was actually looking for Grim Reaper.
It was funny. I got so many comments because we put lights around the whole outside of it, and it said, "Welcome, Grim Reaper," in big letters. And so many people were like, "Oh my God, is that for me? That is so cool. Why can't I land and come home to..." Wait, joint venture? But I had a blast. Me and my son, my son's friend, my wife, my granddaughter, we all participated in building this huge, beautiful sign for Grim Reaper that said welcome. Had lights flickering. I mean, it was really cool. Denny.
Hello, Dennison.
Hello.
Hello, mate. Is that David Attenborough speaking? I don't even know who that is, but I find it somehow funny. Who is David Attenborough?
He's another dead soul.
Yeah.
From the Shrewsbury Attenboroughs.
Oh.
Oh, he knows all about it.
Hampshire Mountain Girl says.
So I gotta wait for the pharmacy to open, Hippie. So I came to the park, and there's these two dogs just running loose in the park. I don't see any owner nearby. They're just having a blast by themselves at the park.
Hey, Mountain Girl.
Great place to pick up chicks, I guess, if you're a dog. Kind of like going to the
Find some
laundromat.
bitches.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Some
both have
hoes.
collars on, so they're somebody's dogs. They probably belong in the neighborhood.
Say they can smell that puss 2.5 miles away.
Too
Pardon
many
me,
puppies.
pardon me, do you have any gray poop on? I am gray poop on. Nikki, free your puppies.
Show us
I
your
don't have
tits,
any-
Loss.
I don't have
Ooh.
any pasties. It's illegal to expose nipples here.
Oh, damn it.
If I
Who
had
sent you
pasties, it'd
mine?
be fine. I could literally walk around here in
Well, how do the
Albuquerque
men
with
get
just
get
pasties
on?
on.
I had
You can
mine
show
on.
you can show vagina. You cannot show nipples. You can walk around with just pasties on in Albuquerque legally.
Hang on,
Huh.
hang on. How do men get away with it?
Double
They have
standards?
nipples. That's a very sexist law.
Double
It
standards?
is.
I don't know. Technically, they're not supposed to show them either.
All right, okay.
Oh, fucking A. So, beautiful day here. It's got to be like 55.
So you're still waiting for the
51.
pharmacy to open up, Nikki?
Yeah, it's got about another 15, 20 minutes to open, and I don't want to just as they're opening. So I'm just taking a walk around the park since I don't have anything better to do in town, and going home means having to come back to town. And
No thanks. I'm sure her tits stare at the floor. No different than my balls.
Oh,
No different than my balls dragging all the way to the bathroom to take a piss, putting the toilet seat down and slamming it in.
well, I'm the first to admit. I gave birth to 5 children and breastfed them all. So my boobs sag. But I'll tell you what, they definitely don't reach my belly button yet.
Still fun to play with, just saying.
And like I said, yeah, because eventually they will. Gravity does that the longer you live.
For at least 30 seconds in my case. Then I'm finished and falling asleep with a cigarette on the floor. I'm no good to women. I'm junk. Small
Don't mention
penis.
falling asleep to me.
No endurance. Say it again? Well, I lasted all night with you because you were, higher than
I was flat
wait,
out.
are
You
we
took
live?
advantage.
Yeah,
He
he's not a
took
woman.
Advantage of me on my second night. He took advantage of me. We're still investigating that. The police had.
More like a baby's hand.
Oh, I've missed
Yeah,
your
but
humour, Denison.
He ate a couple of gummies and then looked at the package and they were like 10 milligrams. And yeah, he was.
Yeah,
I
what I
grabbed my
didn't
camera to
realise
take
was-
a picture, and right as I took the picture, he put his finger up. It was pretty good timing, honestly. Nipples that look like
I don't
midget
have a
stomach.
problem with the picture being taken.
Oh my god. Midgets that look
But
like...
even the small jokes are coming out now.
That word isn't appropriate. I don't mind nipples, but midgets
What?
is just... Yeah, right.
Listen,
I
you
don't know.
talk,
I don't even
look
think of
what you
words
got
like
in
that.
the corner. Just look what you got in the corner. You got a leprechaun. Because it's
That was funny. You
Irish
joined
I
the other
think they
day.
go by dwarf.
week.
Do they? Is that the new word now?
I
We have
think
to
it's
say
politically
dwarf.
correct. Yeah, so
Alright.
you
So
could
can
say
you change,
dwarf
Michael?
some.
Can you change that to nipples that look like
No, you're not
short
allowed to say
people's thumb?
dwarfs here. It's
Dwarf's thumb. Yeah.
vertically challenged.
I mean, that would work. Sorry, fifth finger. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's another lady here. She thought they were my dogs. She's
Shut
like,
the
"Are those
fuck up,
yours?" I'm
lady.
like, "No."
No, you see how I got a leash? Oh, you don't even have a dog, do you?
Hippie.
Oh,
I
you
do.
have dogs?
I have two dogs, but I don't bring them into town. They have a huge yard. They have over an acre to run on, so they don't really go on walks.
Yeah. Dio says, I draw the line at midgets, hippie. Wait,
That's
It's a
racist.
very short line.
that's racist.
Just saying.
Nipples that look like a vertically challenged fifth finger. We covered all the bases on that one.
So she's
Yep,
one of
now
those
we're to the
women that
point of
has a must be
obscurity.
this tall. Sorry, Jen, go ahead.
Nobody
It's-
even knows
it's-
what he's saying anymore.
Diogenes
It is
is saying that they draw the line at midgets. Midgets, they probably have a sign, must be this tall to ride this ride.
Yeah. Well, what is actually quite amusing is following a midget round and taking the stuff out of the basket in the supermarket and put it on a higher shelf. Just so they can go, I want that. Sorry,
Oh, shit. That's funny as fuck.
but I'm
I don't
all
think
right.
I don't think Diogenesis is male. I think they're female. In fact, I suspect I know who it is, but I'm not supposed to ruin the fun.
Oh, okay.
What
Well, I
you mean?
always
It's
say
funny
guy
not
or
knowing
girl
what's-
because I don't know. I don't know either. So
Well, you modded them, so you must know. But you just not.
no,
saying.
I go ahead, Dennis.
Seriously doubt a female is using Diogenes as a...
Why? Because it's someone who masturbated in the streets.
I don't know. They were given the only free membership from Smurfwatch Transparency
Oh
with Dow,
shit!
and I
Oh,
really suspect that it's a female, and I know who she is, and I really like her, so I don't want to ruin her fun.
Don't
But
misgender me, damn it.
Half and half. 50-50.
Either way,
wrong.
listen. If you come to my channel and you are having fun, even if you're trolling, I really don't mind. Just don't hurt people. So that person got a fucking wrench so that people won't time them out. Occasionally it gets over the line, but we always just say hey, and they usually correct, like today.
Diogenes is the father of cynicism.
The father.
But now you're genderizing them.
isn't he the one who told Caesar to get out of his son?
Oh, ouch.
They came to visit him. He was living in a tub in the town square, and they came to see him to see what he needed because he was a philosopher of great knowledge. And he's standing over this tub talking to Diogenes, and he's like, "Yeah, you know what you could do is you could just step out of my sunshine."
That's Alexander the Great.
So that is the right one.
Alexander.
I am remembering right.
It is Diogenes, yeah.
Yeah, the father of modern cynicism, because he was just like, just get out of my light.
So, when did they take this picture of you, Grim, up here on the top right? You got more of a beard than you had when I seen you last.
That was taken on the 17th of July, March last year.
Oh, when we were in New York City?
Yeah. I was impersonating a tall leprechaun. Well, anything over 2 foot is tall.
I miss the good old days. Jacking it in the street. Okay.
And that's only because the prostitute moved. At the wrong time.
I see a bunch of. I saw a quick blip of news, and it said 360-pound woman kills her 10-year-old son when she sits on his head to punish him for running away from home or some shit. What the fuck is wrong with this world? You not realize when you're 360 and you sit on your kid, he's gonna not breathe?
Yeah.
And the worst part is apparently people witnessed it, and
Well,
did nothing.
That
Wow.
fat chick with the Lyft lawsuit even admitted she doesn't realize how big she is on camera. She was like, I may be this big, but I don't feel this big. I feel like I could do anything, and then I try and I realize I'm too fat to do it.
She never looked in the mirror or weighed herself.
Some people don't think
Well,
the
she's suing
universe be
Lyft
like
because
it is.
the
but it
car
do.
driver said she was too big to fit in his car, so he wouldn't put her in the car.
Well, I can't say I've ever experienced that, but I mean, I usually when I weigh myself, I have two scales, put 1 foot on one, 1 foot on the other, and they both say exactly the same. 5 stone. Oh, sorry. Didn't lie.
Oh.
Some people don't think the universe be like it is, but it do. Black science, man. Okay.
Some people don't think the universe be like it is, but it do.
Yeah. It
Very
don't
true.
stop. It just keeps going. Tragic. What else is in the news? Anybody got any other news? Trump sends a message to Greenland. Wait, who put out that article? MSN? Kidding me.
An ex head of the Bank of England is now taken over as leader instead of Trudeau. He won the race.
Oh, shit, he won the race?
Yeah. Not Trudeau. He said Sarah bye and all the rest of it. But
North Korea sends ballistic missile warning to Trump. Okay.
Why? What did it have on it? A little flag or sign saying warning Trump?
Oh shit, this looks scary. Oil tanker cargo ship collide causing fire in the North Sea. And it's fucking intense. Wow. Let me click on this.
You think the water has put it out with it being at sea?
It's USA Today, so we can show it. I'm gonna kill that screen. Oil tanker. Screen. Pretty fucking. That's just the water burning. Interesting. Where's this now? The North Sea? Where's that?
North Sea.
Is that off you guys?
Well, it's between Northern Ireland and UK. But if it's coming from one of the oil refineries there, it'll be up near Scotland.
Huh. Well, there's never anything great in the news. Smoke on the water. Woo! Good tune. Stop screen. Let me just crank through a little more news.
We lost Nikki.
Yeah, she's
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Black
What
science
about him?
man.
Oh, okay. Interesting dude, for sure.
Smoke on the water.
Neo DiCaccio, whatever the fuck his name is. He's another guy that gets with them. Talk smack about science. Anything? How's the stock market, Dennison? Stable? Falling?
We're approaching a 10% correction.
Up or down?
Down.
Leader of student protest at Columbia facing deportation after arrest at immigrant.
It may be time to buy. I'm in cash right now. I'm waiting to see what happens. We're at support levels right now, so.
What's this? Kid Rock says he's bringing this infamous Trump hater to the White House to unite the country. Did I see some guy got shot outside the White House over the weekend? Secret Service shot somebody, didn't they? Anybody?
I didn't hear about that.
No, I've not heard of anything about that either. You'll do a search now for it.
Man shot outside White House, yeah. Let's see. Secret Service shoots armed man near the White House. Where are you guys? You don't hear that stuff?
Well, I don't know.
An armed man was shot by the U.S. Secret Service personnel on Sunday morning outside the White House. The agency announced shortly after the incident. According to Secret Service Chief of Communications, received information about a suicidal individual who was traveling to D.C. from Indiana. The officers approached the individual, brandished a firearm. That was bright. And an armed confrontation ensued, during which gunshots were fired by our personnel. The person was taken to the hospital and his condition remains unknown.
They can't confirm whether it was death by friendly fire or not.
Right? Or that he's even alive, for that matter. ATL, it's time to buy. Buy the hell out of stocks right now. Correction. ATL, pass buy food. Yeah, buy food. I could barely even buy food, never mind fucking stocks.
Well, wait until Trump's economy kicks in.
Yeah, I'm hoping. We will not see numbers this low when Trump's economy kicks in. The government censors our neighborhood. ATL, can you fit the...
I thought that was just because people were paranoid, but it does help if you are.
It's not Trump's economy, it's Jerome Powell's economy, and that's what's going to determine what happens to the stock market. We got core inflation data coming out.
This is what I did for my fellow Canadians.
In 2 days.
I went and bought soda that's Mencho in Mexico.
Oh, does that mean you actually get the flavor, the true flavor of Fanta?
Yes, sugar.
Orange.
Just like you guys with your real chocolate, you know? America, we get fake bullshit. Because we can't have cocoa butter because we're already too fat, Dennison. Lose some fucking weight. Jesus Christ.
What are you having to go with Dennison for?
I don't know.
Just because he's there?
I'm losing my head, look, and my hands. What the
Nobody
fuck?
else needs a better reason than that.
What, to take cocoa butter away? Mexico has
take
good
shots
sugar.
at me.
Oh.
And then gaslight me about who started shit. It's like a fucking pastime.
Oh, shit.
Who's in the shit now?
Hippie, that Hershey shit is gross. It's got preserves in it. Oh. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. What? Cane sugar just tastes better. Like sea salt tastes better. Say it again?
It's only March.
Summer, I believe. I mean, spring is in 10 days, isn't it? Sure.
Officially, yes. That would be correct.
It feels like spring right now. It's 53.
It's when the hell's spring over here? I've forgotten. Give me a minute, I'll find out.
Secret Service. Yeah. That was coming from CNN, our favorite news place of all news. All right, maybe not.
So officially, the clocks don't go forward until the 29th. That's when spring was official.
Oh, it's funny. It says here, top story, Elon Musk's X hit by waves of outages in what he claims is a massive cyber attack. Okay. Or just for recognition, or are people trying to... Thought X would be a great place so we could talk truth and all that fun stuff.
No,
No? All right.
no, he ruined it.
Did he really? I mean, I
Yeah,
never
it was-
really did it previously, so I don't know. But you're saying he wrecked it? Yeah, I figures.
Yeah. So before, you couldn't say any anti-woke shit, or you'd lose your account.
Mm-hmm.
But the app worked, and like, as long as you stayed away from the things you're not allowed to say, you could actually engage with people. Now, they don't close your account; they just put you in a black hole where no one can ever read anything you say.
Oh, they sin-bin you.
He didn't do away with any of the previous censorship. He just did away with deleting people's accounts. So, and this is a more effective method of censorship too, because when your account gets deleted, you know you're being banned, and you might do something like open up another account or use somebody else's account. But when you're deboosted, you have no idea that nobody can see anything you're saying.
Oh, wow.
And so you don't think you're being censored. So effectively, Elon made it more effective censorship model. And he also ruined it because now, like, anytime I type anything about politics or economics, like 10 fake bot accounts with like OnlyFans girls on them likes all my posts. The whole site is bots now.
Mysterious phenomenon at the heart of the Milky Way could point to a new dark matter suspect. We may have been overlooking its subtle chemical effects in the cosmos.
He charges for a bunch of stuff that used to be free. He deboosts people who don't pay the subscription fee.
You have to pay. Get out. Paying for that shit. Police officer attacked by dogs during drug raid in Massachusetts. Oh, at a business. Interesting.
Imagine if you had to pay a subscription fee for YouTube.
No, thank you. I mean, I do pay for, what's it called? Premium YouTube or whatever, so I don't get the commercials. Oh, this is crazy. Several Massachusetts police officers were attacked by dogs last week during a raid at a snack shop by police and FBI during a narcotics investigation. At 1 p.m., agents executed a search warrant at Mr. Exotics. Warrant was the result of a 7-month-long investigation into the sale and distribution of narcotics. Officers and agents were met with heavy resistance from 2 men and 2 large pit bull-type dogs. As a result, the men in the store and the 4 Webster police officers were injured. 2 of the officers were treated at UMass Hospital and released. Dogs named Chocolate. The dogs named Chocolate Chip and Salami were immobilized. What does that mean? Not killed, right? Just taken away? Immobilized? Anyway, animal control later determined that the dogs were not up to date on the rabies vaccine, but otherwise in good health. The dogs are undergoing a 10-day. Cool. So they didn't kill them anyway. Girlfriend of a man shot and killed by off-duty police officer speaks out. Huh. Heard about that one. Girlfriend of a man shot. Ouch.
Didn't even need to like all these headlines. They could just put, today pigs did some pig shit. Now here's the weather.
No, you don't want to be censored. You got to lie.
You know, YouTube chat filtered me for saying pigs.
Say it again? What was that?
YouTube chat filtered me for saying pigs.
No, sir.
100%.
Dio said it. Look, Dio's got it right there. Immobilized pigs tried to shoot him. It did. I got to tell you, Dennis, and I never seen it happen before, but last week I was trying to harass Josh Amherst, you know, the kid from Canada. They were just in good fun playing around. I typed some trash in the fucking chat, and it wouldn't go. I tried it again, and then this time it came up with a box that said, something about toss. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So then I'm like, I'm not done yet. So I clicked on the super chat button, and I said, fuck Josh Amherst. This money's for Chelsea and the baby. And it actually went through. But it was quite strange. I've never been censored like that. Darlene, good to see you, hun.
Hi, Darlene.
Some good
Hey,
news.
darling.
You want good news? Let me see. Let's search weird news and see what we come up
Yeah, that
with.
might be good news. You might actually get some truth in the weird news.
Well, AP oddities. Let's see what's in there. U.S. surveillance balloon breaks free near Texas border and travels to Dallas area before crashing. Bet it was an expensive camera on there. This wild ancient version of soccer has rules. No murder. Okay. That looks like England, too.
No murder. Change.
One moment, calm waters. Next thing's 900-pound dolphin in their boat. Wow, that must have been a trip. And you can't even get the fucking thing out because it's 900 pounds. Hey, Bear. What's up, brother?
Hello, Bear.
Evening. Well,
Thanks for joining me.
for America. Afternoon.
Yeah,
Is it-
robots.
Is it cold there, Bear? You look bundled up.
Oh, Bear.
Yeah, it's a little bit cold.
Yeah, it's,
If it was white, I'd call you a polar bear.
it's like 55 here. It's beautiful. Weird. For fucking March to be this warm way up in the north, it's definitely different. It's a good idea. I need to roll a joint, I think. My kid came in and stole my joint. Bastard.
No, you put it down or you smoked it.
Yeah, I smoked it with him. So what's going on, Bear?
Not much, bro. Not much, to be fair.
For some reason, Bear, you're breaking up.
Is there any bad?
It's
Roboting.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. We can't understand a word you're saying, really. Or I can't. I don't know about anybody else. Darlene says, can you understand what you're saying? You're breaking up. These goddamn American streams, I'm telling you. That's okay there, because Grim came in and he was roboting like a bastard. Too.
Yeah, it was great before we went live. Then when we went live, I had
that wasn't that weird? We weren't live, no issue. Went live.
Are the Brits invading? No, this is a co-host, ATL.
Are the Brits invading? A little bit.
Yeah, that's what they call it now. In order to get us to fight all their wars for them and defend their borders, they call it a
co-hosting.
Sorry.
They call it a friendship, man.
No. The second country that hates us the most is America.
What?
Regardless of what deals, America is the second country that hates the UK the most.
Nah.
Which I find possibly true.
Nah.
Where'd you get that news from? CNN?
No, it was some short I saw on YouTube, mate. Of course it's real.
Yeah, if it's on YouTube, it's got
Americans don't really hate.
No.
We think we're the best. We don't care what anybody we don't concern ourselves. You're just in East America. That's all you are. Canada is North America. Mexico is South America. Europe is just East America.
There is a campaign. There's a campaign. What I'm trying to do is to get America to recognize us as the 51st state.
That would be the smart.
And do you know why? Do you know why? So we can have a sodding constitution.
The Brits have by far the best breakfast in the world. Ooh.
Oh, aye.
Yeah, that's true.
A proper fry up.
You can have my blood pudding though.
Well, I don't like blood puddings either.
Gross. Don't even mention it.
The wife likes it, but I don't.
We were talking about. I didn't realize that's actually like blood.
Well, yeah, it's the intestines and everything else are big.
I always thought it was just the name. And we were talking about it yesterday, and I'm like, I'm never eating that.
Everybody hates America, but we don't really think about you.
Exactly.
Wait,
totally agree with you. You know,
we would have to acknowledge you in order to hate you. America doesn't care.
Yeah, I mean, it's like me. I don't give a rat's ass one way or the other. You know, there's people who get paid thousands to think about crap like that. I don't.
There's a place over there where they make our pasta. There's a place over there where they make all of our Asian food. There's a place, you know what I mean? That's how we think of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one place where we get all the macaroni from.
Wait, what? Where?
That's Italy.
You Yanks are crazy.
That's in Europe.
Cute little
they have a trade agreement with you.
The British, on the other hand, are still butthurt about the Revolutionary War. They are still upset about it.
Which one's that?
Still mad. And then, and in a certain way, you can't really blame them because they used to have the largest empire on the face of the planet, and now, they can't even.
No.
You can't even keep. You can't even keep the Muslim hordes out of your backyard anymore.
Hang on a second. Do you know the reason why we used to have and we don't anymore? We left. What? We decided that we were going to get rid of the crap and let people have whatever they want. Because it was costing.
No doubt. Much. The Brits are still fuming over 1776.
Well, I'm not. I think it's great. You've got something written down, the Bill of Rights, which is something that every country should have, in my opinion. The fact that most of the Bill of Rights and the Constitution came from bits and pieces of Britain at the time. Yeah. certain things were there. You borrowed. Fine.
Those
Take it.
those documents don't matter though unless you know have institutions to uphold them, and people like America is not a nation of laws. It's a politically run country,
Yes.
and the Bill of Rights is not really enforced anymore.
No. But it should be, because it's what made you united. It brought you together. That's the united part.
We got kind of lucky with the First Amendment because it became the foundation of our society. So
Yes.
now, even though they'd love to take it away, and they often do in many ways, they can't really get rid of it because all of the rich motherfuckers and ruling class need it too. Like our whole society is based off of openness.
Yes.
So they're kind of stuck leaving it that way.
Yeah. HL, I agree totally with what you're saying. I would say, though, it's not all, the majority. But I don't get a lot of the reasonings behind why people sit around and say, oh, you can't do this in public, you can't do that in public. If it's lawful, if it's legal, what's the problem? I did a little bit of research around the UK constitution. And
You're good, ATL.
Not anything. We actually do have one. It's just that it's not written. It's technically a mishmash of laws over the years and decrees.
Common law.
No, well, by kings and queens back in the day. That's what it is. There is no such thing as common law. I mean, that's like turning around saying it's a flat earth. The two go side by side. Doesn't exist. We are a nation run by laws. We gave our consent to the government, and we still do every 5 years maximum. We hand our rights over to a few idiots in Parliament to make laws. That's why I always say, it doesn't matter who you vote, the government still gets in.
Love you too, Nikki. Bye.
Have fun.
Enjoy the ride. We don't consent, we suffer. Ain't that the truth? Dow Genesis, just met you and you're annoying me. Boy. No one wants to see any way. Dio, laugh out loud. I do. I want to see any breast.
Little baby doll hands for nipples.
I'm still looking. I would even touch them just to see what.
What, for
they
doll
feel like.
for nipples or doll hands?
Well, I kind of like dolls, so why not?
Yeah, I've seen your blow up one. Don't understand why you use it though, but that's another story.
Punk.
Maybe that's for another live.
Dio, you should care. I'm trying waking the conformists.
Well, good luck with that, because that's all they do, conform.
Just doing what the TV says, right?
Spunkfish
Punk.
wakes up annoyed.
Yeah, I
That's where
can
you
see
woke
he
up
must
from.
be. He must be pretty drunk. I don't think I'm gonna let him up if he comes, because I like him, but when he's drinking, it's hard.
Spunkfish is all right
When have
when
you
he's
ever
sober.
met him when he's not drinking?
You've never met him when he's come on my panel sober and then left drunk. Like
He doesn't
fast.
come on. He doesn't come on YouTube until he's already had a pint or two.
What was that other guy that used to come on drunk all the time? Younger dude. Oh, what the fuck was his name?
There was that one guy from recently. The that guy. Remember that guy?
Uh,
That's all he did. You remember that guy?
I don't. Honestly.
You don't remember that guy?
No, when was this? Recently or a long time ago?
Yeah, like within the last year we met him.
No shit. No, I
He
don't
would
remember.
just like he would mumble some shit that you couldn't hear. Like he'd say his piece. He'd be like, I don't know, hey.
Oh, okay, I do remember. And we had no idea what he just said, and we're all laughing. And
unfortunately, he lost his wife.
oh, did he?
Recently.
I can't remember this person. I have no memory. It's gone. It went south for the winter.
Yeah, almost. It's like it's a struggle for me morally, spiritually, with stupid people, conformists, and authoritarians, because like I almost can relate to the authoritarians more than the stupid conformists. So as much as I hate the authoritarian, it's like I resent the stupid and the conformist more, because if it weren't for them, we could be free. If there weren't so many people who are just willing to like deep throat the entire boot, we wouldn't be in the position that we're in. And then, like, if I really think about it and I take my fifis out of it, like, I realize these people kind of need to be ruled over. They're dumb, they're immoral, they're degenerate, they have very little to offer to society, and they're so willing to let people treat them like slaves. It's almost like they want it. And how can you blame the guy who comes along and just takes what he wants and rules over the herd? It's almost like they're asking for it. You know what I mean?
But people will always conform, and some people will always rise above others and dictate what they think is right.
Not if we kill them all. I mean, in Minecraft.
Yeah, I think we should shoot both sides personally, but that's just me.
In Minecraft.
Obviously, in Minecraft.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really into blame, Diogenes. I'm just saying, like, consider that I'm not into blame, because maybe that's step one. Maybe that makes me unusual. Put blame aside. I'm just talking about pure resentment, like just good old fashioned anger, resentment, bitterness. I resent the sheep.
Damn dog.
And I think I might resent them more than I resent the elite. I'm not sure, because I hate me some Dick Cheney, for example. He's an easy one to hate, but man, and I'm more detached from them too. They're like off in their ivory towers doing whatever. I'm down here at 7-Eleven with the dum-dums and the shoe suckers, the bootlickers.
I don't even see Satachi here. You must be in his channel too. There he is. Can you please kick Dennison?
Yeah, because that dirty motherfucker definitely doesn't have a wrench in my chat, so that's got to be your chat.
Right? Everybody has a wrench in here except for Spunkfish right now. Last time I saw him, he was sober. He was first. I saw him at Mrs. J's, and he was tearing up some woman. And I was just mortified because I can't stand that stuff. And then the next time I saw him, like a week after, he was sober in my channel, and he said he was trying to quit drinking, or had quit drinking, or something. But I don't think he quit drinking now. That's how I am. I can't handle my booze. or righteous morals are way more important. We can separate our emotions from our morals. Please try. Our righteous morals are way more important. Rules, police, schools, fire brigade, social services, banks. What isn't corrupt? You're not wrong there, Spunkfish.
Let's be realistic here, though. We're not going to live in a world where people can set aside their emotions. You know, we live in this one. And, you know, these dum-dums and bootlickers, they enable the tyrants. And the tyrants couldn't get away with this shit without them.
You're not lying.
They'd be outnumbered, you know? No one...
So we
and
need
no one
to
would
get
listen
rid of,
to him. No one would give him anything, and nobody would do anything for him.
so we need to get rid of the conformists, the authoritarians, and also those that. What we had? I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, it's just a two still, isn't it? Really. Oh, just get rid of the police force. Fine.
I don't know if I believe in law anymore, Diogenes. You know, like I used to. The civics class and Bill of Rights and all that. I grew up in New England, so I was heavily bombarded with propaganda about how great America is. I don't think I believe any of that shit anymore. I don't think the United States is a nation of laws. I think it's politically operated, and it only follows the laws it wants to based upon what it can get away with politically.
I mean, 100% truth right there. I mean, you see it every day. Look at the guy that killed somebody in prison, you know, and his 5 buddies protest. Like, wait, a man died that you tied and put something in his mouth, and you're protesting him being charged?
This makes the case for the elites, you know, because they say we don't have any principles, we don't have any beliefs, that we need to be ruled over and told what to do, otherwise we act like crazy monkeys, and it seems like that's true. I was never your friend, Spunkfish. I don't like drunk assholes, and you've been a drunk asshole since the day I met you. I've never done anything violent in my life. I have never committed a violent act in my life. I'm a very peaceful, kind, and gentle person, and you can't fuck me off because nobody wants anything to do with you. You know, and I'm sorry to say that out loud, but the comment was there highlighted, so I felt I needed to address it.
Works for me.
And Jose is not from Vegas either. Like, you literally got none of that factually correct. Sorry, go ahead.
Forget what I was going to say.
I was reading that and I was thinking, friend?
Yeah,
as in me?
Elites don't have principles, I argue. You're not his friend, Satachi. You don't have a wrench, bro. Just saying.
They get to pretend like they do because of the position they're in. That's a good point. Join the Discord, Diogenes. As soon as I figure out this food situation, I gotta get my farmland right. Then I'm gonna do a tour and meet up with some of the people I met on YouTube.
You're a loose spanner? Is that what he's saying? I don't think I've ever seen Dennison use a spanner. People don't have spanners so they can lash out. They have spanners to be protected from being timed out and bullshit. Because if you're a mod, you can only be timed out by a managing mod. People that have managing mods don't fuck around. So,
yeah, I don't really do shit in other people's chats unless it blatantly violates TOS.
Right.
And I care about that person. Right. I have to care about you and your channel first, and it has to be against the rules. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to do anything. Now, in my chat, I ban more people than come. like more than 50% of my audience is banned. Is hidden.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't banned anyone fucking forever.
I just don't do the negativity anymore. I'm done with it.
Yeah, me either. I have beautiful people that keep the chat clean, you know. So
There's plenty of trolls and people who talk shit at my channel, right? Like Gambetti's not banned,
right.
you know. But if you're the type of person who's coming in just to be cruel and mean to a stranger, you have a sickness, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, and I don't want to. And I think it's contagious. Like not contagious the way the flu is contagious, but contagious the way like radioactivity is.
Michael says, "Good."
So I'm just not going to allow you to suck the air out of the room when I stream. You can piss your negativity into the void.
He says, "I'll just keep coming back."
Is that a threat or a promise?
No, he's gonna.
Dennison, I've known you for some time on YouTube, and I must admit, one thing which nobody can say is that you're not a person of your word. I would say man of your word, but that would mean that I'd be tenderising you. So I'll just say a person of your word. And you don't screw around with Dennison. He's far more intelligent than people take him for.
Yeah, what is with that? I guess I do kind of like do that deliberately.
Well, listen, here's the deal. When you're a tough guy in high school, everybody wants to fight you to try and take your title, right? And that's the way life is. So that's what you get.
And you know, that's what my real friends tell me too when I start bitching. Usually it doesn't bother me, but every once in a while I'll complain. And my friends will tell me, well, I mean, you're like a sharpening stone. You know, these people are deliberately looking for to have the best fight they can have. That's what they're looking for.
Oh, so why are they going to you?
Right?
Sorry, Dennison. Actually, I'm not. I thought that was actually amusing.
You're a cunt now.
Yeah. How can such an angry dude have such a cute little doggy?
Is that his dog?
I'm guessing. I mean,
I wouldn't be too sure he has a dog.
Maybe he just found one on that kind of.
Oh, is that a Cocker Spaniel?
Yeah.
It looks just like my Baxter. I used to have a Cocker Spaniel named Baxter.
Do we want to hear Spunkfish, or he's asking for a link?
I would advise against it.
All right.
Hippie, I'm not taking control of who comes up and who doesn't. I'm going to leave that down to you, sir.
Right. Well, I think
I leave it up to you.
The intelligent people would realise that this is being co-streamed.
Right. Yeah.
And if you can't find a link on one, they might go to the other.
I'm not that bad.
I don't mind. I don't mind Spunkfish when he's sober. When he's drinking, it's just too much. He talks over everybody, and I hate hearing like people talking over people and shit. Drives me insane. So for today, Spunkfish, judging by your comments in the chat, I'm not gonna let you up, brother, because I just don't want to hear it. So you have a wonderful day.
I feel like I've seen the Bud Files everywhere and never had a chance to talk to them ever. Am I just forgetting?
They didn't never come on panel. I'm not really their bag of. They do support me and stuff as I do them, but they're like a family. They travel around and go to museums, and her husband reads a lot about military stuff. They do a lot of like family stuff at their house. Really cool
Bud Files
people.
is a chick?
It's a family. I think they all
okay.
participate. So it's the husband, the wife, and the two kids. They're adults.
Okay, so Spunkfish says he'll be quiet, and then he says, I want to chat, Dennison. That's all. What? Why are you shouting at us?
He's gonna yell. Look, he's got caps on
Ah.
already. He ain't
Oh, I
even
think
got up on
Darlene's saying spunkfish is not that bad, I guess. Darlene,
Hello, Burner. How you doing? Brandon.
I think
you wanna
maybe
hear
you
him?
don't spend enough time in UK circles.
I mean,
You know?
if what?
You want to
let
be
him
careful
open,
with the
then
C
if he-
word.
I
C
love
word?
that word, especially when a British person says it.
You mean
Like-
see you next Tuesday?
Yeah,
I
it's so
talked
good.
I talked about this the other day on my stream because
He's on my camps.
I used to hang around 10, 12 years ago with a bunch of Brits, and when I first started playing games with them, we were in a clan. It was like 20 of them, and they would always say cunt, 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 and I'd be like, because I was raised that that's not a great word. But then after hanging around with those guys for a long time, I started to realize, well, really, it's just a word. It's when you
Yeah.
put, Grim Reaper is a bloody blah, 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 then, and I'll
It's
drop
really
a
good
link.
as an insult too, though.
Well, I mean, I'm not-
It is. I mean, it comes
Yeah.
to useful. I'm not.
It is a good. I think any word. That's
Sold
where
them
we
down
talked.
the river.
I think.
Sorry.
Wait. You sold me down the river, Dennis and X, with your mate.
Who knows
remember?
what that means?
I dropped the link when he first asked, and I was cringing as I did because again, I don't really appreciate drunk people either. I'm sober.
The thing is, Spunkfish, it's nothing against you personally, but there again, it might be. Even if you did work out where the link was and you clicked on it and came up, you got to get past security. There's a lot of weirdness going on these days. Bud Vials, hello. Nude Guru. Long time no speak. Good to see you. Where have you been hiding? Or is it me? Ask
He's
your
been around.
bartender.
AYB.
What's up? Ask your bartender, Bud Files. Nude Guru, I need a check, bro. Send me a check, will you? Please? Hitachi, are you still here? Love how the English dude whistles in the S's. Reminds me of my 9th grade math teacher. Oh, Michael, where do you come up with it? I gotta tell you,
Michael,
you're funny.
I was starting to like you until you started talking about the S's.
His S's are singing like a bird. How about me? It's P. Penis. President. Purple.
That's
What?
what Sinatra used to say.
What? Penis?
He used to say, "I'm a real pea popper," and then
Really?
he needed to be filtered out when he's singing.
Oh, someone was in the basement and they left. I didn't even see.
No, they
It was.
disconnected.
Oh, did they?
It was slow burner. You wasn't getting the connection. I'm sure it's your StreamYard.
He used to slap my ass and tell me I was a cheeky.
What? Can I get some pictures of that? Checks in the mail, hippie. He used to slap my ass and tell me I was a cheeky fella. Did he spit all over it with his S's during it? Keep in mind, me and Graham, we met for real. He flew from wherever the fuck he's from, Wales.
No, well, I
All the
wasn't
way
at
to-
the time.
Oh, that's right. You were in.
I was still in England. I'd moved to Wales.
Right.
What'd you do that for?
I know.
I honestly don't know because I've got the worst internet connection ever. I think it's just a
Huh.
quiet life. I'm in the valleys of Wales.
Oh, that's nice. The Welsh country is beautiful.
It is actually really nice where we are.
It's so green.
The village that we're in, or little town we're in, is literally smack in the middle of the valley. Either side is lovely and green in the summer.
I even searched under weird news. I can't find any news that's worth reading that's like.
Well, there's a chick on YouTube that only does positive stuff.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Where the hell did she find it?
Mix it up.
Wait, what? So the topic of this news is I had a pubic hair transplant after years of insecurity about a sparse bush. Okay, that's
Right. So that's what a gardener gets to do.
pretty. Oh, I mean, I guess I ain't paying money to have fucking hair on my ball bag. I'm sorry. 5 tips for properly reporting a UFO sighting, including surprising first step. What fucking news is this? Woman hears scratching noise from her cat boot and can't believe what it is. Oh my God. Ex-NATO boss warns Putin's next target after Ukraine's that Russia will massacre. Wait. Somebody who does just positive, huh? That's fucking...
I think Spunkfish is too drunk to even get on the panel.
I dropped the link the first time he said it. Where's the fucking link? I dropped it. And then he went on to say, where's the fucking link? And I dropped it again. Where's the fucking link?
And you still can't find it.
That's what she said. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, though, it's on 2 different channels. Strange.
Well, I think about like the most drunk I've ever been when I'm on a panel, and it's like kind of hard to read, and you mistake certain links for other things, and I've never been anywhere near as drunk as he is, so it's got to be tough, you know? He's sloshed.
Oh, this guy predicts he was going to win $1 million on a scratch ticket, and he did. Wow, that's cool. Canadian man eats 25 Carolina Reapers in under 5 minutes. Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus. He's going to die.
36.26 seconds. He ate 25 Carolina Reapers.
Well, that's one way of cleaning your insides out, isn't it?
What? Michigan
I think
police.
he's going to die. Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
Give us the address. I'll
What?
nip round and check and get his soul.
Viral video shows giraffe being transported in the back of a pickup truck. It's got to be a teddy bear. No way that's real. That's real. What the fuck? Wow.
I saw a video of these people in a boat, and then a big ass pelican landed on the boat and like walked along the railing until he got to an empty spot in the seat, and then jumped on the seat and sat down. And then all of a sudden, on the same boat, a seal was chasing it, and it caught up and jumped over the back and then sat down. Like they were both just catching a bus or something.
Man, everyone seems to be having bad internet, huh? Slow burner, Graham, Bear, everybody. I flew to see a whale.
Bear was here?
He was, and then he dropped out from bad internet. This just in: silent film star Mark Dunbar died today in an apartment. He didn't have any last words, but made a lot of gestures. I'm dreaming of a wet vagina. I mean, what? Shit.
You doing it again?
I keep forgetting I'm live.
Yes.
They are nice when they get all glistening and sticky.
Yes, and tasty. I'm dreaming. What? Couldn't hear him.
Apparently, Darlene couldn't hear him. Maybe you should have put your hearing aids, darling. That might not have helped either.
A song against our local government. Here we go. Oh, actually, we can't play this specific one. Damn it. Let's see.
The general sat, and the lines on the map moved from side to side.
I can't imagine you playing it, but I'm not saying you didn't. But mind you, you say this is the thing about YouTube. You get a picture in your mind of what somebody actually looks like, and then you realise when you meet them for the first time, you go, "Oh my God, that was not what I expected." That's how I felt 12 months ago when I first met Wandering Hippie.
He changed their channel.
I played a lot of instruments actually.
Oh, she changed their shit.
Whose daughter is that?
Up yours.
Oh, really? He's Irish, right?
No, he's from England, I believe. He's a song we used to play all the time.
Darlene, I wouldn't worry about it.
What happened?
I think he got timed out for 5 minutes.
Who did?
Goldfish. Just to give him a breather. Up yours.
Yorkshire.
Is he here? Holy shit, he's here. And we're playing his daughter. I'm Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. Best thing that came out of Yorkshire was the M62.
Wait.
or the M1.
FDA announces today that glue-on postage stamp cause air sickness. That's just an opinion.
Oh, but that's in chickens. What the hell are they doing licking stamps? That's what I want to know.
I guess we must lick the chickens after we lick the stamp.
Well, that might be your fetish, but I don't think it goes for everybody.
Toe for life.
Hey, toe for life. Good to see you.
Definitely good at saxophone, no doubt.
How many millions of views does this have?
Not many. 26 likes. I can't see how many views.
What?
936 views.
That makes no sense.
I know, it's crazy.
That's YouTube for you, isn't it?
These oh, here's that song we always used to listen to. I love this. Cause she's an actor and a performer, a musician, whatever you want to call it.
Well, she's a cute redhead. She should have
There's no doubt.
10,000 views just for that.
Mm-hmm. 1,000 views on this song. Sad.
That's crazy. I have more views on that than one of my live streams that nobody likes.
Right? Oh shit. Just another woman trying to get famous for blowing something.
It's getting worse.
So for life.
He's good at it. Just look at her.
I'll never forget the day I found out that Toe for Life doesn't actually toe for life.
Right?
Couple of years.
So it wasn't for life, just for a few years.
Yeah, it should be toe for a bit.
Got him.
It should be past tense. It should be towed for a bit.
Tell but
He
didn't
said
like
22.
Northwood.
22 years. What,
What's
you were
up,
electrician for
Northwoods?
22 years or?
Yeah, that's not even Kurt
Northwoods.
Cobain's life.
I'm gonna run to the toilet real quick.
Okie dokie. Denison's got this.
Actually, I'll shut it off, the music, because we get it's a 7-minute song.
That's alright.
Northwoods Press. Do I know who that is?
Possibly. He's alright, he's Northwoods. He doesn't
What's
take
this
a lot
woo
of shit.
fucking woo shit? What is that?
Oh, now there's a story behind that. You don't really want to know, do you? I will tell you. He had a saying, woo woo. And I was on his panel one day and I called him and I just turned around and said, woo fucking woo. And it sort of stuck. Didn't it, Northwoods? You can unmute yourself now. You're live in the show, you're live. If you don't speak, don't unmute, you'll be removed. Obviously, he doesn't want to say much.
Yo, what's up, brother? Good to
Oh,
see
he's
you.
looking up.
Damn, Reaper, Wandering Hippie, what's going on, man?
How you doing,
He's
Northwoods?
taking a shit.
This is the music they play when you have a colostomy. Okay, Michael. You talking about it personal experience, sir? Nothing wrong with it.
The big bad wolf. Northwoods. wolf.
He's,
A big
And he's gone.
I did not do that.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. He dropped himself.
Oh,
He fell off the mountain again.
son of a bitch. What is with people falling off?
He came up to speak to you, disappointed that you weren't in. As soon as you say something, he goes. Coincidence,
for-
I know.
I'm go back to it.
Oh, he lost his service. Mountain Girls explained.
Bye, Toe. Much love, brother. Peace and pot leaves. This is the music they play when you have a colonoscopy. I just
In
had
the
mine.
waiting room, maybe.
I just had mine, and they said I don't have to go back for 10 years. I'll be dead by then, so it don't matter. I'm good to go. Now I'm just gonna.
Hang on a second. Can I just check that against the list I've got? Would you be dead by then?
Yes, please do, because
Sorry, mate. It's not coming up, and I can only do 20 years at a time.
I want to get my butthole flushed out by one of those machines.
Well, again, that's enough about your sexual preferences.
I heard it like detoxes you, and
Allegedly, it does, but apparently, it's very weird because you have to drink this horrible stuff before.
yes, yep, I remember
24 hours
drinking it.
before.
I think now they have a pill for it.
Yeah, it might be a pill. Well, one time it was a fluid. Hey,
Northwoods.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. What's
up?
good, man? I made it. Am I in the show?
You are
Oh,
on
don't-
the show.
Do not
I'm in the show.
go there.
Nice.
Do not go there.
Happy
You will
anniversary.
go backstage.
Woo fucking woo.
Right? We're live in
Thank you.
England and in America. We're all over the fucking place, brother.
Yeah, you are in the show, in the show, in the show.
Okay. Happy anniversary. Graham, Wandering Hippie. That is it. Good to see you, man. Been a minute.
yo,
Do you remember him
Yeah.
now, Dennison?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Got a very distinct
That's right.
accent.
He's from Northwoods, from New Hampshire, lives on a mountain.
Yeah, he's got the
Off-
same
off-grid.
accent as all of us.
Literally off grid.
Pretty much.
You can't
Poor
wait for
man.
the snow to melt.
What was the
Don't
name of
worry.
that
Yeah.
dude who he was a chef, and he
New England Truth?
yeah,
Yeah, I haven't seen him talk. We used to talk on Facebook like every day, and then he just kind of fell off of everything. I don't know. He ain't auditing, I know that for sure.
have you heard from Will lately?
No, Willie? No, he hasn't been.
No,
Will.
fake Mike.
No. Will. No, me and Graham introduced me. Turbot? Yeah, whatever. The
Yeah.
guy we went and met. No. I think he came into the live here one time and said hi, but I don't think he's doing YouTube that much anymore.
I've
Graham
not
can
seen
comment.
Mr. Turbot for some time.
Wow, this is some badass bud. I just picked it. Oh.
I used to think the name Northwoods was a play on the Northwoods operation.
You see conspiracy in all sorts of different things.
Do you guys know about Northwoods, Operation Northwoods?
No, but you're going to tell us. Oh, nice.
Yummy
Oh, those are nice
Yep.
buds.
Yeah, yummy nugs. Picked and trimmed by me.
What about
Yes.
Operation Mongoose?
Never heard of it. My fingers are
Operation
so
Ajax?
No. I'm way out of the loop, bro.
It's okay, Mountain Girl. Listen, no problem.
Appreciate you. Much love, girlfriend.
So tell us about one of them. I think Mongoose sort of rings a bell. Or was I thinking of
Danny,
Goose Goose?
please tell us.
What?
Tell us about Mongoose. What is it?
Oh, Operation Mongoose was a covert program from the 60s designed to destabilize the Cuban government using sabotage,
I feel
propaganda.
I feel like it was mentioned in one of the Call of Duties when they did the remember when there was like we had to go if you played Call of Duty through the years. We did the Cuban Missile Crisis with that. You had to go in and stop the fucking rocket from taking off. Drop some weed. No, don't waste it.
It was basically the CIA's response to the Bay of Pigs failure. It was run by the Air Force and the CIA.
What's up? Gimme some of that.
Remy. I am Huckster. Good to see you. Passing through is fine. You don't have to stop.
Yeah, smash that like so more people come on your way through. Appreciate it.
Up across onto hippies and do the same. Much appreciated.
Oh, perfect timing, Mississippi's just getting home as I finish rolling the joint.
Operation Northwoods, though, was specifically about hijacking an airplane and either crashing it into Cuba or shooting it down with a missile over Cuba and then blaming it on the Cubans in order for there to be a pretext for a war or an invasion. The plan was approved all the way up to the Joint Chiefs of Staff. I think Lemnitzer himself approved it, and it got to the president's desk, and he said no.
Who was the president at the time?
Huh?
Who was the president at the time? Was it Nixon?
JFK.
All right. Oh, that could be the reason why. Another reason I think why Lee Harvey Oswald got stitched up.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah. A lot of people in the intelligence community think it was the mob.
There's a lot of people who think that it was the intelligence agency at the time.
Yeah.
But history will always say it was one man on his own, and the proof is in the film that was made.
The Oliver Stone
We all
film?
know that Hollywood's right, you know.
How about those JFK files that Trump promised? Still not released.
Well, there won't be. Well,
New York is holding them, right? New York FBI is. Who's important in New York? That's why they're holding, right?
Let's see what the internet says.
How could it wasn't me?
Hey, listen. So what if my ass is better than this? Oh boy.
Hey, nice shoes.
Yeah. I'd like to ask a woman if any of those shoes that look very uncomfortable are actually comfortable, or are they horrible to wear. I feel like they're terrible.
They're horrible to wear, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they
My
take
wife-
them off as soon as they get home. And you can get pretty much anything you want out of a woman by giving her a good foot rub.
Sorry, did I miss anything?
I don't be tickling or nothing.
Love feet? Is that what you're saying, Danny? Oh my God, princess.
I like pussy, and giving a good foot rub is good foreplay. So I'm not really into feet.
Okay. But a colostomy, he'll have any time. Subject to it clearing out his bowels. Strange person.
Bowels? I've been instructed to make sure the food's not too close to the counter.
Food close to the counter.
Keeps doing this, keeps disappearing. He be watching them young ladies again.
Still trying to figure that out. Food too close to the counter.
Well, folks, this is one of those times where we're going to take a short commercial break for a few minutes.
I'm here.
He's gonna go
Let's
take
see
a
if he
shit.
comes back.
Who is?
Yeah,
You shitting?
we're going to have a short commercial break, if that's
Yeah.
all right with yourself, Hippie. Just a short while.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh,
Go to it.
all right. 2.5 minutes, thereabouts.
I'm out in the park just snapping the scene, framing the sunlight in gold and green. Click goes the shutter, a story unfolds, but here come the shouts that never get old. Oh, Karen and Darren, they're on the attack, throwing their word bombs, I hold my ground back. The lens doesn't judge, it just captures the day, but they scream like I'm stealing their souls away. Standing my tripod, a steady design, they're shouting invasion while crossing the line. I point to the streets, the open terrain, but they point back at me like I'm causing the pain. Why does my hobby trigger their wrath?
That guy looks like he's trying to take a shit right now.
No harm, no foul, just memories to mend, but they act like the world's about to end. Oh, Karen and Darren, they're on the attack, throwing their word bombs, I hold my ground back. The lens doesn't judge, it just captures the day, but they scream like I'm stealing their souls away. They call the police while I roll my eyes, the officer chuckles at their angry cries. No laws were broken, my passion stays free. Karen and Darren, now please just let me be.
AI music really pisses me off.
Camera steady pointed, bolt so bright. Karen's glare cuts through the morning light. Darren shouting,
Good.
it's just not right. I stay focused, they won't win this fight. Click, click, the lens goes snap, catching truth on my photo map. They huff, they puff, but I don't fold.
He looks
This is my
constipated too.
heart, it's worth the gold. Darren hollers, get off our
Music holds off for me.
Karen shrieks, a lawsuit will meet, but the sidewalk's free, it's public space. I wink at their fury with a steady face. Click, click, the lens goes snap, catching truth on my photo map. They huff, they puff, but I don't fold. This is my art, it's worth the gold. Filters
Got in,
on their
okay.
rage, you'll see anger in raw reality. This film's uncut, this scene's direct. Every outburst, life's correct. Darren pouts arms in a twisty knot, carrying
I just want to say thank you to Mountain Girl and Darlene for their appreciation of the music interlude. But we got rid. We lost Northwoods again. Ah well, you win some, you lose some.
The joys of living off the grid on the mountain, I'm sure.
Yes.
Here today, gone in a few minutes.
Yeah, well, it was here a second ago.
Darlene says, I liked it. That was great music. That's not
Brilliant.
bad.
Thank you. You should have heard the first one. That was funny. That was me singing. You missed it, folks.
Yes, the original song.
Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble. Well, you're perfect
It is.
in every way.
Like a rock, Bob Seger. Like a rock.
That sounded like pigeon shit.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's why he's got a mod in here. I mean, got some great comments.
Listen, I think it's funny.
Hey, does he not only stick the knife in, but then he turns it a little?
Yeah, but you see, I want to know how he knows what pigeon shit sounds like.
Well, we just all heard it.
That's why I like Dennison.
Too funny.
He's almost as intelligent as I am. His wit isn't as high, though.
I don't know. You don't come across as smart as Dennison. I'm sorry, bro. I hung around with you.
Well, I know. That's the whole point.
Dennison's left
he's
toe
cunning.
is... Dennison's left toe is more intelligent than you.
Now, hippie. But you're going to be nice to it, Jane.
But it's smaller than Nikki's nipples.
Oh, shit.
Well, I can't
Nikki's
comment on
nipples
that.
Again. Hippie can lick some doll fingers.
That throwback did not work.
I was thinking the same thing. Oh my god.
About my toe?
Or about, yeah.
So who's this guy, Mark Carney? I never even heard that name before.
Me either.
Great.
Mark Carney. Is that the one that
Taking over Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He's the ex
Canada
governor of the Bank of England.
He says on Washington Post, top of the page, Canada's next leader says he'll stand up to Trump. Period. Who is Mark Carney?
Well, if he thinks he's going to run Canada like he did the Bank of England, good luck, Canada.
You weren't kidding. He really did run the Bank of England?
Yes.
Huh.
He was in charge at one point. He was like the top brass. Yeah, if you do a little bit more research about him, you'll find that out. I don't know how long he was there for, but
Deadliest phase of fentanyl crisis eases as all states see a recovery. Wait. Comment. I got to imagine scaring all the immigrants into hiding probably has changed the drugs a little bit. It's not gone. It's just harder.
you never stop illegal.
Wait,
immigrants.
what? Listen to this article. Here's a good one. I got to put this one on screen.
Go for it.
Let's get rid of Bob Seger. You'll appreciate this. Hang on here. Then share screen. And Border Patrol agent pleads guilty to telling woman to show their breasts to enter the U.S.
He was just checking the
Wow.
size of the nipples.
Well, he wanted to make sure there were no doll hands about. United States Border Patrol agent pled guilty in federal court to having told multiple women to expose their breasts during interviews to gain admission to the country.
That's illegal?
I don't know. I mean,
I didn't know you couldn't do that.
do
Do you know how many women I've made show me their tits before I let them in the country?
Right?
Oh, so you were the one.
It's just one of those days, feeling like a freight train. First one to complain, leaves with a blood stain.
Oh,
Looks
no.
like everyone is sleeping in the UK.
Ice
Darlene,
fisherman
you're probably right.
Ice fisherman who went missing during blizzard found dead in Minnesota lake. Aww.
Darlene, sorry about making you show me the tits like that. I didn't know that sort of thing was frowned upon. My apologies.
Oh, is it? Well, we only got 6, Darlene, so it's not like we're raging. So, yeah. Missing ice fisherman. Fishing is not good.
What's up with Gene Hackman?
So she died of it. She died of some virus, hangtankerous or something, and then he was totally brain dead, so to speak, and he just walked around in the house until his pacemaker stopped, and then he died. Well, that's what they're claiming. So she died.
She died of a virus.
Yeah, and he's so incompetent because of dementia that he probably didn't even realize she was dead. If he did, he didn't care or didn't call anybody until he wasn't even smart enough to charge his fucking pacemaker. I mean, not smart enough, but
you gonna charge that sucker?
He forgot.
God.
Yeah, you can plug yourself in with the USB these days.
They got a magnet that sticks to something on your side, and that's how you charge it.
You wirelessly charge your fucking pacemaker?
No, you have like a magnet. It sticks to your skin, so to speak, or you just place it on there and it charges it.
Yeah, that's wirelessly charging.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had Alzheimer's.
Dementia,
I thought they just had super long batteries in them, and then if you
So
last
did I
long enough, you go.
Yeah, I think at one time they used to last a lifetime. They were Duracells.
And then, like, if your battery runs low, then you have to go get surgery and have it replaced.
No. Gotta be recharged. Let's Google it. Google.
But fancy walking around the apartment trying to find the lead to plug yourself in, or not even knowing that you needed to, and all of a sudden it stops. Yeah.
That sucks. What happened to the dog?
The dog apparently was in a cage. So it sat there for 13 days, starved to death, or died from not drinking water, one or the other. What were we talking about? Pacemaker, that's it. I'm just curious.
Well, it's like a charging pad for phones.
Oh, wait, Denison's right. Pacemakers do not need to be charged. While rechargeable batteries with wireless chargers were once used in pacemaker models, they were eventually discontinued because the batteries needed recharging for several hours every few days, which became burdensome and caused medical problems. Huh. They are permanently sealed inside the pacemaker and can't be replaced. When they are low, if the battery is low, a new pacemaker needs to be installed. Wow. You're right
So
again,
what happened
as
to
always. It says his stopped on February 17th, which was 9 days after she died. Good question. Now I'm
Weird.
baffled again.
Yeah.
That whole case is odd. Everything about it felt weird.
Randy Quaid says he was murdered for royalties.
Huh. Well, I mean, he's got to be worth a ton of money. What did he do? 90 movies or some shit. So, although my wife would say that back then they didn't have much coverage, right? People like, Gomer Pyle and Coming Forward, even Happy Days. Those people got nothing. Three Stooges, nothing. Poor fucking Three Stooges guy made more people laugh than anybody in the world. Died poor. Sick. Fucking joke. Works like a charging pad for iPhones.
They
Not
get paid
anymore.
too much to begin with, though, to be fair.
Today, yeah, but not back then. And once you're Gene Hackman, you're making money to going to a dinner meeting, People want you to invest shit. Were we skinny dipping? Dennison, you were skinny dipping?
Not with his nipples.
His doll nipples would fall off.
Oh,
doll
God.
hand.
It's around here. It's either that. I mean, I want to stay away from dementia jokes and Alzheimer's jokes. I keep forgetting them jokes. That's the reason why.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember 5 minutes ago. I'm bad. And my long term's going as well, so it's worse.
You mean you might forget you actually met me?
I mean, my
please.
wife will tell stories about shit we've done together, and I'm like,
Really?
was that with the milkman? Or because I have no recollection of all of this.
I make a woman sign an NDA before we do it, that way nobody can know about my nipples.
A no disclosure. Non-disclosure. You cannot show pictures of my nipples.
You can't take photographs. You can't record it, but I can.
I remember the first time a chick played with my nipples during sex. I was like, whoa, hey now.
Elmer, how are you doing?
What's up, Elmer? Elmer. I'm stoned now. I'm finishing this joint.
Who knew that was a two-way street,
Which thing?
Nipple play.
Oh, right? You never realized the little finger in the ass during sex. Wait, what? Oh, shit.
Now, see, I kicked a chick in the face when she did that. She went flying off the couch.
Exit only.
She was holding her jaw and was like, what did I do?
I think some of your secrets are starting to come out here, Dennison, with little tiny alligators attached to them. Are we still talking about Dennison's nipples here, or what?
Yeah, we're talking about when some girl put her finger in his ass, he kicked her in the face.
It was a knee-jerk reaction, literally. I couldn't help it.
Apparently, you G-spot them.
She was like, what did I do? I was like, yeah, what did you do? Like, what are you doing with your finger there? Like, she's like, I read it in Cosmo.
Just checking your temperature. You feel a little hot.
Yeah, but hang on a second. I've got to ask a silly question. No, I'm not going to go there. Sorry. It's just this vision that I suddenly had. And I was thinking, I hope you went to the loo before.
Oh, why would we use lube, dude?
He didn't get that far, you know.
Oh,
Like she barely breached the cheeks. The alarm system went off. The auto defense mechanism kicked off. And she went
Good
flying.
evening, Miss Reaper.
Hello, Mrs. Reaper. Don't forget to hit the like buttons.
Right? We're not doing well. We usually do much better. We got 6 people. I don't know how many you got. Darlene said everyone's sleeping in England, so I'm assuming not many.
Ruined a perfectly good blowjob, though. You know, that's the thing. That's the real tragedy.
Yeah.
Everything was going great until that moment, you know.
Sorry.
She was very enthusiastic too. I'll remember her.
My kind of girl, dirty girl. Just checking, Dennison, making sure.
Well, apparently we got people on your side and people over on mine. Hey, it's the way it goes.
It's quantity over quality, I've always said. I would hate to have 100 people in my chat right now because you can't have intimate relations, chats, and blah, 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 if your chat is going, you know? Got a few good people chit-chatting away, talking smack.
I mean, yeah, I mean, we couldn't have conversations with Dennison about fingers going in asses and
whoa, Denny,
and his nipples and whatnot. You know what I mean? Hiya, Pat.
I think Grim's a little turned on right now. He keeps talking about your ass.
No, I'm half asleep actually, mate.
I know what you'll be dreaming about tonight, Grim.
Oh, please don't.
Dennison's hairy ass.
How do you know it's hairy?
I was just live shit. Fuck. He even dyes that.
Done it again.
Skin is pretty pink color down there. Oh my goodness.
His door swings both ways as well.
Wait, Pat Burke, getting ready to go to Florida. What are you doing in Florida, bro? Sounds warm. Please subscribe to Mrs. Reaper. Yeah, let's get Mrs. Reaper more subscribers than Mr. Grim Reaper here, please.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
We only need one.
That's true.
The Reaper Union is allowing women now?
Wait, what?
I mean, what was that, Dennison?
Who?
Said the Reaper Union is allowing women now?
Well, I'm married to her, and she sort of like decided that she wanted to tiptoe through YouTube, which is okay, it's fine. And then you get some idiot who decides to try and bait her for the first time that they meet her. Let's put it this way: she can fight for herself.
Beta?
Than I can.
Wait, Beta?
Beta?
Beta.
Someone tried to beta her?
Yeah.
Sounds,
Go away, Peyton.
Sounds painful.
We got accused of being terrorists and being on Trump's watch list. It was funny.
Well, I mean, you could be on the I wouldn't say Trump's watch list, but, you know, you associate with people like me and Dennison and a lot of other auditors and people who probably are on a list somewhere. It was all green screen. You faked it.
The beautiful thing about YouTube is you're a persona.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
A persona? A gay guy?
Persona.
What? Oh, wait. Are we
Oh.
live?
Are we live? Yes.
Damn it.
Still. We've
Now
got a few more
everybody
people
knows.
in. What's going on? What's going on? We've got a few more people in.
Yes, 12 people here.
For those people who turned up late or just returned, thank you. Oh, it's Caucasian. Snowy.
Why do I have no hands? I have no clothes on.
I think I need to wash my balls.
Are they dirty? Sweaty? Sitting in the chair too long? It's a good smell. Just wipe your hand on it and go. Tell me what it smells like. He's getting ready to make a quick buck on our national forest. I don't know, man.
Smells like wet laundry.
Wet laundry? I mean, that's, I gotta say, that's pretty good smelling balls, if you ask me. I smell like cheese from
That's
under
because
it.
of the deodorant he sprayed down then. He's done it again. He's disappeared. Oh no, he's there. He's hiding behind that, whatever it is, that doll.
Yeah.
I think the dogs are excited somewhere.
Mississippi must be home.
Yeah, she's just getting back from giving the granddaughter a ride to hang out with some friends. I'm home. I hate going to the city. Me too. Vinegary? He says they smell like wet laundry, so I don't know.
I can't see the other chat. Oh, Squatch?
Yeah, Squatch said vinegary.
It's time for a
He knows
rinse
from
if it gets like that,
experience.
Squatch.
He knows from experience.
Right? Well, he is a smart man.
Allegedly.
No, definitely.
Yeah, he won't come up here. So that makes him smart.
I would say, Caucasian, Dennison, Joe Cool. Definitely.
Dip my balls in it.
Wait, what? In vinegar?
I said I'd dip my balls in it.
I'd like that. I love vinegar. Drink that shit like it's fucking water. My wife gets that kind with the living being in the bottom of it. Oh, I love that vinegar. The mother? That's what it's called. The mother.
I think it might be nap time.
Going to bed?
I don't know.
Not a bad idea. 6 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I'm trying to save Europe from the Nazis. The Nazis. Vinegar regulates pH. Yes, it does. You gonna go take a nap, Danny?
I don't know.
I thought it was only women who couldn't make their mind up, but now I've come across Dennison.
Did you know I am a woman?
Well, from the way that you talk and you describe certain things, you could be.
Could be what?
You missed it. It's fine.
I was kissing Mrs. Hippie. There's nothing more important than a good kiss from Mrs.
I
Hippie,
am
right?
what I eat.
Right, Dennison?
I'm strong to the finish because I eat me spinach.
They're always a first. Oh yeah. I'm
Forget you first
dreaming.
unless you've got Alzheimer's.
That's true. I feel like you're right. You're right about that. Mississippi was not my first, but close. I'm dreaming. I'm dead.
I have to really think hard about it.
Who your first was? Whoa.
Yeah, to remember.
His memory doesn't go that far back.
Nikki's got
Hey, new toys.
Yeah.
That's an interesting conversation.
Yes, backstage, Daddy. I've
Did
got
you
a new
remember the
sex toy
batteries not being
too.
recharged?
It's even got flavor in it.
Just squirt it occasionally, be fine.
Gotta just lean back. You know that song? Lean back. Lean back. Flavor. Flavor added. Wow, I'm still friends with my first. Oh my god, darling.
Jeez.
You are fucking that amazing. They are 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12 millimeter. Wait, what?
And that's not even saying what it is. That's just the diameters.
Well, I gotta eat supper, man. Maybe Denison's nap was a good idea. Except I'm gonna.
Well, yeah. Yeah, no problem. We've been going for close to 2.5 hours. You've been doing well. I mean, I'm quite happy to sign out.
All right. We'll have to do it again soon.
Yeah, let's not wait 12 months, eh? For everyone who's been watching, taking part, enjoying yourselves. Peace.
I gotta end it on my side too.
Yes. All right. Cheers for now.
See you, buddy. Peace.